Hello, everybody, and welcome to No One Can Watch. Um, maybe if you're subscribed, you'll see it. Not broadcast. Oh, look, there's no one there. No, not broadcasting. I didn't share it out to the social medias. Just no, can't ship anything. Why am I? What? Don't do that. We don't want to see that. Something happened. We don't want things to happen. I mean, we want things to happen, but we don't want things to happen. So, let's see if my cat bothers me. Uh, so since I can't ship anything, good. This this is for the Absolute Overlord tier perk backer. Whatever we have. You see, there's a little no zones there. Not allowed to show the naughty bits, even though it's art. Artwork must be censored for everyone to see because we live in a wonderfully delicate society with upstanding citizens. We are all upstanding citizens, even the ones who are in wheelchairs. Oh, that's mean. Get it? Upstanding wheelchair. Oh, I am incorrigible. That wasn't nice. But you know what? You gotta have a sense of humor. Who would have found that funny? People that are in wheelchairs. Maybe they wouldn't have. I don't know. You gotta have a sense of humor. So he said Michael, right? Movie Michael. Like, you gotta learn to laugh. The part I don't think was in it. I improved. I improv that a little bit because I'm an improv master. That's what I do. I artwork is my second passion. Improv is my true calling. It's where the stage the stage is where I belong. That is where I should be. But no, I'm confined, trapped and confined to live as a comic book artist. But we are in fulfillment. Unhinged Entertainment Presents Absolute is currently in fulfillment. We have been shipping. I got out, I think 12 only, but I was only shipping a few hours, so, and I never did it before, so give me a break. Thank you, appreciate that. But I got a few out, some troubleshooting along the way. Some labels were printed very tiny, but they said they could ship them, so that is good. Uh, I just hope they can. Otherwise, I will have to be reshipping out a couple packages, and that's not always very cheap. And I got some feathers going on here. This is some. I guess this is improv. One might say. I am improving this piece. There is no layout. There is no real. Like, I mean, you got this guy down here. There is no concept, so to speak, just shooting from the hip, doing my version of free flow art. It's not really, it's what Frege does really. Frege, you know, I mean, he does do free flow art. he has a different method. At least he practiced a different way. But this is I still learned it from him. Just taking. He says to project what's in your mind's eye, which my mind's eye is blind to your love. No, I don't have any in my mind's eye. I don't have a concept. I don't see anything. I just do. All action. No thought. I don't think about anything. Especially what's coming out of my mouth right now. Because, like I said, improv. This is, I mean, I could have shared the link out, maybe have some people join me, but hey, if there's somebody watching right now and you're like, I kind of dig, I wouldn't mind chiming in on your fine improv skills, let me know. Maybe I'll drop the link and you can come in and say, Jason, you're very good at improv. It's going up, so we are going to gotta escalate some of these feathers. I'm on my last Tachikawa nib. Hey, Christopher John, what's up, man? Welcome to the ever so professional channel that is Unhinged Entertainment, as you may know. Let me clean this out real quick. I was shipping today. I don't know if you heard. Let's see what we got here. Christopher John. I read that, but I didn't read what you wrote because I'm rude. I'm rude. What's wrong? What's wrong? What is wrong? Oh, thank you. Yeah, she is looking good. No, nothing's wrong, man. Just I am temporarily on halt from shipping. I had like the bank it said that was like through the USPS website I was shipping, and the I guess that at first the bank was like, this looks like fraud because I'm shipping a bunch of crap all at once. And they were like, oh, this is fraud. So they flagged it. But once they approved everything, like it's not fraud, USPS was still like, once I would hit the button to process something, it would it wouldn't do it, and it would say, there's something wrong with this payment. USPS was like kicking it back to the bank. So the bank would say it's okay. USPS would be like, no, it's not. We're kicking it back to you. And so they would just stop it there because there's nothing else they could do. So now I got to wait 24 hours for them to get back to me. So it's a hassle, man. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Dope. What are you up to, man? Isn't it it's like third shift or second shift, don't you? Or are you on like you at work just watching? Yeah, I had to cover up her naughty bits. I don't know what YouTube would do to me. I don't know if they would have militia come in and stab me with bayonet rifles. I don't know what they would do. Draw and quarter me. To maybe my one arm to one horse, one arm to another horse, legs, so on, and have them start pulling. I don't know. YouTube does that, I think, to people. I've heard rumors of them putting you in that medieval device where, like, it's like a butt plug, only they crank it open slowly and spread it. You die. I heard to someone because they showed naughty bits on an art piece. So I thought I'd cover up her naughty bits, even though they're not very prominent. They're kind of tiny naughty bits. The tape is bigger than they are. And it's art. It is artwork. It's not real. It is an artist's depiction. It fits the piece. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that a T? Is that what is that? Is that a Y? What are you typing in there, man? I can't see that. What do you expect me to see things? Hey, expect a blind guy to see what you're typing? These weird hieroglyphic Roman numerals is alpha and omega and symbols you're putting in the chat. Got a lot of people in the chat. So that one. I'm popular. Everybody likes my channel. Oh, sorry, I'm working. But so you're working. Your butt is watching me on YouTube. Thank you. I would like to thank your ass right now for watching me on YouTube. I wish you could, but I will take what I can get because I am the sole reason YouTube exists. We're gonna make a streaming service for Jason. This was meant for me. I was made. I was made for YouTube. We're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna do this. So slowly. There we go. Oh, so sexy. Turn that there. Oh, like I said, I'm not planning this out. So if I screw up, I don't screw up. If you know what I mean. Can't screw up something that you didn't have planned out. You see, there's a method to my madness. There is sanity to my senility. There is a tit for every tat. I was saying tit for tat. I wasn't being mean or rude. Naughty. Naughty. You're bad. Naughty boy. Well, excuse me. So yeah. But yeah, so I can't ship right now. I did ship out, like I said, a few things, so that's good. And so if you backed me, if you're one of the first 12 backers, you should be getting your package. In a few days. How's she looking? I got to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of the empty space. But I got to watercolor this. Like I said, I don't know who's. Oh, I have leg kick in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? I have to have to watercolor this or and add some color, either acrylic paint or well, I will have watercolor, but I might toss in some. I want to maybe like have acrylic paint on her hair because I did it on one and it turned out really beautifully. So this is for the Absolute Overlord perk. Uh, it's since I can't ship right now, I'm working on this. The person who backed it is a little higher up on the backer list, so and I was planning on finishing this over the weekend. So how you doing, man? How you doing, Leg Kick? You're not at work like Mr. Christopher John. You're not watching with your butt because he didn't want to watch me, but his butt sure did. All right, I gotta tighten this in here. All right, got to do that. Curve this up. Yes, narrate, Jason. They're as blind as you are, you idiot. All right. And you keep saying you're blind. We're sick of hearing it. But yeah, well, I am. And it's just in case I get new viewers, they can know that I'm overcoming obstacles, and they can too. When you are presented with lemons, you make whiskey sour. Sours are good. I used to drink those all the time. So I got to toss some feathers over here. I might put some over there too, some bigger ones here. But I don't want to get it too. I want it to look like it's like spiraling in. So we gotta kind of wrap it in here. Then make sure. I don't know if it's not right for making this up, but obviously I'm making it up. People don't have these kind of wings. These kind of wings, I don't think they exist. Let's see here. Oh, you are at work? Okay. Oh, Frega is not getting this. Frega is. You know what? I'm an idiot. I'm on my iPad. I can zoom in. An idiot. Oh, yeah. Frega definitely got his because he was. So, so he should be. So it should be getting. I dropped the thing off morning, so afternoon he should be getting his. Probably Monday. I got some people locally who actually head back pretty quickly, so they're getting theirs probably tomorrow or today. I mean, I guess it all depends on when the mail went out of the post office. Jason's a professional now. Oh, I could put my PO box in the description for everybody to send me stuff. That it could be like all the pros. People send me things like EVS. No. Yeah, I put that in a comment on one of Frega's videos. I'm like, in my unprofessional opinion, and he was like, "You are a professional." It was a joke. I mean, but at the same time, I'm not their level of professional. Like, I'm not 30 years in the. You know what I mean? I don't. I don't have all that experience. So that's why I said that. I think you can get the gist of this. I hope people can, or the individual who's getting it understands that these wings or these feathers are kind of, because I mean, you're looking at it from a certain perspective, so it would be kind of all over the place. It would be on both sides. I think it looks pretty nifty. You can, oh yeah, you can. You can probably see. I'm zoomed in. All right. Now I'm zoomed out. It's a good thing about being on my iPad. All right. Well, see, this is why these things take so long. Is because I make them up as I go, and not only that, I take my time. I don't, these aren't those quick little sketches that I do for break or I'm on the phone or something. Actually, I mean, I take time. Obviously, even if you're sketching, you kind of take time. But I put a lot of love into these, so you can get yours too by backing Absolute Overlord today on Indiegogo. Currently in demand. Campaign will be ending soon. Ish. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping I get all of everything shipped out before Halloween. I'm hoping because obviously that's my projected date is October. Then if I get any more interests, after that, that's fine. After that, they back after the shipping deadline, then obviously they would expect it to not. I'm not a time traveler like Frega or Maitland, so I can't really go back in time and ship it in October. So they'll understand. And I'm working on a different camera angle so I can be going closer with my face. You know, somebody could be robbing the house right now and I wouldn't know. Kind of comforting. It's always good, especially when there's a 12-year-old in the house. See, there's someone here. Hello. Hello. Este caco. De la estaco. No, you call me Pataco. Okay. Anyone know what that's from? That's from Corn. It's from Corn. First album. God. I'm tossing some bigger feathers here. Oh, that is sexy. Look at this. All right. I'm going to probably mute my mic and yell out to the world to find out what's going on out there. Yeah, it's just a serial murderer. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I'll be all right. I mean, as long as they wait till I finish this piece, then they can go ahead. I think my family can take care of shipping the rest of my packages. So yeah. So I'm tossing some more wings, some more feathers, and you gotta figure out what to do here. Ooh, I like this. I like that negative space she's got going on right there. That formation is kind of cool. All right, now, like I said, see, I don't really think ahead of time, so I have to think in the moment. I'm gonna probably darken these up more. Because you see how dark some of those are, so I gotta darken in some of those. So we're going to get, since this is my last Tachikawa, I don't really want to abuse it too much. I gotta order more. I really like this chest. I got a crap ton of these zebra nibs. They're pretty much just regular, manga inky nibs. You know what? Maybe Luke wants to join. We'll see what Death Metal Heroes doing. Let's see what Luke's up to. He can chat and what is this? Hi, I'm Pat with Work in America. Looking to the future, what would you like the president to prioritize? Reply with the top concern text stop to opt out. I would like him to prioritize opium bath orgies. That's what I would like the next president to prioritize. To me, we need more opium bath orgies. That's just, I mean, I don't understand why they're not more of them. It doesn't make any sense to me. They should, everybody likes opiates. I mean, if you don't know you do at the time, you will later. And, if you're on opiates, I want to have a little fun. You're already having some fun. There we go. All right. That's what I want him to prioritize. None of this other crap. Who needs any of that other crap? All we need is love. All we need is love. Oh. Boop. Yeah, serial murder. Yeah, serial murderer. No, Luke is not yet here. A serial murderer of another type, maybe. But they have come in my room. Although Luke is here because that's my brother's name. But no. So technically, yes, you are correct. Luke is here. Luke is here. He's just not here. Luke. It's a different Luke. See, this is a zebra nib, and this one I've kind of abused already, but it produces a thicker. With that Tachikawa one, I can get very fine line. I can with this too, but the other one is I can get way more of a tighter refined line because I want to shadow in some of these. Add some depth. All right. I don't know if anyone can hear the fine, wonderful Bob Ross stuff I got going. Well, Bob Ross never had any music. Did he? Wow, I cannot remember it now. I used to love watching that show, and now I can't remember if he had music playing. I don't think he did. I like having a little something, something. A little something. Oh, you know, just a little. Can't play my music in the back. He is, yes. They are magically delicious. They are magically delicious. Although I don't have Lucky Charms. I have our grocery store brand is Giant Eagle. I have Giant Eagle, Apple Jacks, and I have Blueberry Cheerios. So I do not have Lucky Charms. All right, I gotta. Here we go. That's what I gotta do. I gotta thicken up this part. Although I mean, like I said, I'm gonna paint here, so. But I gotta thicken it so I can kind of play with the wings, the wing, a little better. I want this hair here. I gotta make sure I keep it. Keep that strand of hair. This ink will get covered up with paint, so that's fine like that. It kind of blends in with the wing a little, but don't worry. Oh, Christopher John is back, and it's not his butt. He is back. And he's been killing for October, that's for sure. Dude, the stuff a Batman pieces. Oh, so cool, dude. I dug it. I dug it. I don't think Luke can join. What? Except I'm not. We're at my mom's. He's about to cut up some wood with a chainsaw. That's some America stuff right there. Pure testosterone. Testosterone. It's okay. Most people are occupado. So, who else? What else we got going on here? Yeah, Christopher John back. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Missed you. You were always missed. I'm gonna go on to. Let's go into YouTube. I'm gonna do this and do the thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. All right. Somebody wants to jump in, they can jump in. All right. We're gonna keep the vibe. Gonna keep the groove going. I mean, it would be nice to chat with someone, but coming from a family that has schizophrenia in it, or at least bipolar disorder, I believe she was schizophrenic as well. But I think I'm quite apt to talking to myself. I'm very decent at it, you know. I mean, I'm talking to you, the viewers, as well. All of my two fans that I keep glued with Ooey Bluey. I'm going to zoom in. We're going to take a minute here. So take a step back. Take a step forward. Take a step back. We're chai-chaing. I'm supposed to be at work. I took the week shipping Uh, kind of worked out. I got I got the Frege cards in on Wednesday. Wednesday. I know I started shipping late, getting everything together, but I started shipping everything out pretty much on Thursday, and I had snafu today. But I had planned on shipping all week, and I was hoping to get over half of it done. But sometimes life hands you a, not lemons, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? Dildo. Or dildo. Merge one. Like huge. Like, wow, I'm very popular right now. If anybody's wondering, and if you can hear. Oh, are you, dude? Oh, dude, that's gonna be awesome. I was gonna do Sesame Street Fighter. If I did, it would just be like one character. It would be like a Ryu stance or something. I did a Ryu a few years back, maybe a couple years back, longer than that. But he looked pretty cool. He looked like Ryu, a little manga style Ryu, but Americanized, kind of like a Joe Mad vibe to it. Is what I was going for. And I succeeded fairly well, I think. All right, let's see. And if anybody's wondering, that notification sound is EBA from Tech9. Oh, okay. What am I getting notifications for here? Mindy Summers. Well, there goes my audience. Just kidding. And the weather. Speaking of which, I know it's like a stupid subject, but dude, it's like 70-some degrees today. That's ridiculous. It's the end of October. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah. All right, where are we? Oh, oh, it's so sad. I mean, and that's the thing. Am I allowed to? Because it is artwork. It's not a real human yet. I mean, she can be if you want. If you want her to be, she can be as you want. But yeah, so I did back, as much as I can't afford it, I did back Dragon Rage today. I promised Jimmy I would, and I did. I promised a couple other people as well, and I just can't remember who they are at this moment. I think one of them was Robert, not the guy, the comic. I can't remember. There's a couple of things I really want to back, but I really want to finish my fulfillment first. So whenever I got, blocked by Governmente, I was quite upset. Uncle Sam was like, "No, you are not allowed to ship today." Early, because they're going to be calling early because it's they're only open so late on the weekends. Jason does not like waking up early. Anything before noon is horrible. Like, I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I don't know how anyone wakes up at like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, even especially on a day off. What's the matter with you? Go to bed. I used to work retail. I used to work at Michael's, and I had to work morning shifts. And people would be standing outside, like not even on Christmas time. Like we're talking a regular, like weekday. There'd be people standing outside, waiting for us to open up. 8 in the morning, they'd be in their cars waiting. It's like, are you mad? You really need your yarn that badly? Yeah, you know what, Christopher John? You should be on that. Yeah, I mean, I understand why he has on who he has on, but you should be one of the people that he has on. Because your stuff is crazy. It's crazy good, dude. I, as much as it would be cool to be on that, at the same time, I make a lot of mistakes. So I don't know if I just like hanging out at the end. He kind of that, which is fine. It's just, it's his thing. It's his thing. But I enjoyed the little hangout time. That was Luke. Uh, I didn't like. I even forgot to drop a suggestion yesterday. So, and it's cool to see Luke up there. Sometimes Luke is up there. It's pretty cool. Like seeing one of the dudes up there. I'm gonna turn the brightness down on my phone. It's gonna kill my battery. Cause I got YouTube open. All right. So this hair actually does come in right here. So, like I said, I'm putting some wolf. Oh, I think I cut it enough. Okay. I'm gonna frame this a little better. All right. Pop this out some more. See how like I'm barely pressing and it does create a much thicker line than that Tachikawa. I gotta order more. All right, I'm running into her hair there too. Like I said, this thing lays down some thicks pretty well. Um, you know, I can almost use this like a brush in a way sometimes. Just with the thickness of it, like I don't know if you saw it, really open up there. So yeah, it's kind of far away. All right. I think that's good for that wing. Okay. See, like how long have I been on? Yeah, that wing took me 37 minutes. So that's just that one wing. I mean, and I'll probably go in and hit him up some more. I got to put, I think, I'll see how that plays out. I do want to put stuff over here. So I was thinking, I was going to do like a moon or something. Then I'm getting a little too fantasy like if I do that. So I kind of, and I'm on the fence. Ooh, I think I know what I'll do. I think I know what I'll do. Watch it not turn out well. Anyway. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't put that over there. See, this is how I lose my. I'm gonna open my window. I can't open my door. I got a bunch of all the comics. My backup comics there. My comics are Absolute. They're called Absolute. That's the name of my comic. Go back it today on Indiegogo. Currently in demand. Probably be up another another couple weeks after I'm fully fulfilled. A week or two. So get on it while you can. Depends on how things work out, whether or not I'll keep it up. That's what she said. Oh, that's what she said. There we go. There's my touch couple. Like I don't ever switch out nibs whenever I'm sketching or working on a one of those frag killer things. Thanks, man. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You are welcome. Oh well, thank you. And yes, I am kind. I know. I know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I think your style it's extremely recognizable, which is which is really good. Uh, you have a unique voice. Um, I kind of feel like my style is slightly a ripoff. sometimes, but I mean, at the same time, not. I do put my own stuff. See, here I go. I'm going into him when I don't need to. This is why these take me so long. I keep putting crap in where it doesn't really need it. Like I said, I'm going to be adding watercolor to this, so it's almost trivial to put those lines there. And I want to keep this as, I don't want to overdo it. And I do have to, okay, that's her leg. I do have to put I have to put his bottom. I have to connect this. Look at it. Oh, I love these nibs, dude. I did use the Hunt 102s for a while, and they're okay. They don't fit this nib holder though, I don't think, which is weird because they're the same size, same shape and size. But I found this holds ink more. Although I abuse the crap out of them, so they don't really last me all that long. But I do plan on doing different styles. I don't know, just to keep things interesting for me. You know, I mean, I'm like, it's crazy that people actually dig what I do. You know, at the same time, you know, you kind of want them to. So, but it's just it's still crazy though. You know, people I never knew in my life. Like it's different whenever it's your friends and stuff. You're used to seeing them, so they're like, "Oh, it's cool." It's like, "Yeah, you're my friend. You're supposed to say that." And sometimes, every now and then, though, I feel like a kid taking his kindergarten drawing home to his mom. Oh, look what I did. Oh, that's great. Let's hang it on the fridge when it's actually horrible. You don't know what it is. Sometimes I feel like that. I feel like my artwork's getting. Although I do have my artwork hung up on the fridge. I have a Spider-Man piece that I did for my nephew. I didn't really do it for him, but he wanted it, so it's his. And so yeah, my artwork is hanging up on my fridge, on my mom's fridge. But you know what I mean by that analogy. Sometimes I just feel like people are just being nice, you know, because I'm compliment that are not very good in the same manner. So it's like, are they being genuine to me at that point? Like, is what they're saying to me the same thing? You know? So I don't know. I get a little worried about that. Granted, the crowdfunding went well, so that's where I'm like, well, maybe they're not just smoke up my butt. But I have also backed campaigns though, just because I want it to succeed, and not so much because I actually totally like it. I won't say which ones. A cash grab. I'm just kidding. Cash grab looks great, but it's a little engine that could. You know, I just needed a little help. I needed a little support from the Jason. That's all. Without Jason, there would be no cash grab, is the way I look at it. Because who is Cecil if he doesn't have Jason? Where would he be? Probably in the same place he is now. So yeah. Let's see here. All right. So book 2 is halfway done, as I've said before on Absolute. Uh, would be if I didn't have others, prior engagements. I also have to do some album art for a couple people before I get back into the swing of things. It shouldn't take me all that long, but promises. our promises. They're paying gigs. Well, maybe the one isn't because the guy did the music for my campaign, so his might be free, but it all depends on how labor intensive it is. Maybe he'll give it. Maybe he just wants like a poster or something for free. Okay. All right. So sometimes I start with when I do stuff like this. I start with eyes because if you draw eyes, it's kind of like drawing arrows. So one arrow, it'll give you a direction. So obviously he's looking up at her, and that'll give you an indication of how it can be. But obviously, so we do that, and then I'm going to screw this up. All right, let's see here. I wanted that there, so that's good. Let's put in that in there. Oh, my eyes started going haywire for a second. This is his iris. It is his iris. Tighten that in there. There's a little white space here. All right. Probably can't even see half the crap I'm laying in because I'm doing small stuff here. Smallish. I really wish I could play my own music. All right. See, and then I'm going to add some unnecessary. That'll probably get washed out. There we go. It's always good. Add in that sexy. Okay. Thank you, Todd, for teaching me that I have to put in unnecessary crap. All right. So I want that there. That there. Oh, that's how it. Yes. All right, that's how I wanted that. It is nerve-wracking because you got to work with anything you do. So if you do make a mistake, you kind of got to incorporate it. Yeah, he's super tiny. Oh, wow. Why are you apologizing? Oh, no worries, man. See you, man. Have a good one. Have a good one, John. Maybe later tonight. All right. See how tiny he is. All right. I don't want that ink to dry up too much. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do that. I don't know if you get. Yeah. See, it shows that. I don't know if it's got my icon there or not, but this is the best way to do this because the screen goes black either way. Copy the link. All right. And we are going to. Oh, there's my logo. Cool. It showed up. Oh, I didn't want to copy that link. I want to go into. Can I go into YouTube while I'm streaming on this? It'll probably echo. All right, we'll jump back into here. All right. All right, I'll let you look at her covered nipples for a second. And I'm going to mute myself, though. Okay. All right. Let's see if that worked. Profile. Yeah. YouTube. It's there. Okay. I'm going to go back into YouTube. And we're going to go back. Search. There it is. Oh, that's not the one I want. That is not the one I want. That's the one I want. And here it is. Oh, I don't. I hate ads. I'm not paying YouTube. There we go. So much better. Now the world can rejoice. All right, we can get back to it. Watching as the floodgates open. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. I'm going to get numbers that'll make Ricada jealous. That Star Wars girl will be like, wow, wow, Jason, how do you get those numbers? Like, you know what? That Star Wars girl, it's magic. It's charisma. It's the it factor. You'll get it one day. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll have it. You'll have that it factor too. Just stick with what you're doing, kid. Just stick with what you're doing. All right. We want to do something a little off the wall with this guy. We want to make him. He's angry. What is he angry about? What happened? Huh? Did she wrong him in some? Or is she right? Maybe, maybe it's not her. Maybe it's him. Maybe somebody in no, there is no escape. I know. There's a reason. I don't want to have too much. There we go. All right. I don't want too much though. I don't want to overdo it, which I have a habit of. I have a habit of smearing a little too much. There. And some, and we're going to one dip there. All right. It's a horn, however it wants to be. But it has to be what I want. All right. I like it. I'm happy. And if I wasn't, I'd have to make it work. I'd have to be happy with it because this is all coming from it. If it wants a mistake, it will make a mistake. Kind of going for, I can't remember what movie it was. That little demon guy in it, and he had weird horns like this. I mean, this isn't really a demon per se. It could be what you want it to be. I didn't hashtag anything. That's it. They don't use those. Oh, why don't do that? Don't do that. You don't want to. So, are we still live? Am I still here? Hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see. Yes. Who needs Death Metal Karaoke's channel? Who needs Death Metal Heroes karaoke? Who needs to sing along? when you have the sing along of joy. Hello. So, probably detail up this later, even though I keep doing it. Why? Because I am a glutton. I am a glutton for your love. Okay. I need to put his other horn in. I mean, he didn't have to have another horn. He only had one. Maybe she took the other one. Maybe that's why he's angry. He's like, hey, lady. Hey, give me back my horn. What's wrong with you? All right. Now that I have his one eyebrow established, I mean, that could have to be an eyebrow. It could be just a burrowed look, an upsetting, vexing look. So he'll work out. Don't worry. It'll be fine. He'll get there. That's why they a while, because I don't know what I'm doing. So, all right. There we go. Pop that out a little. Pop it up. Pop it up. Pop it in. Let me again. I can. And we're going to snaggletooth this cat. We are going to snaggletooth this cat up. I know I got quiet for a second there, but I usually try to keep talking a little bit as I go, just because, I mean, it is YouTube. If anyone jumps in, I don't think they want to see some quiet cat, drawing some nonsensical garbage. So, but this guy, he didn't really, he didn't take care of himself too well. You know, a little sharp tooth there, sharp tooth, and then we're gonna pop that one. There we go, and then the other one's gonna come down. See, he's got his regular teeth here. Now he's starting to come together. All right, he's starting to get a little more character to him, a little more pizzazz. The cheekbone's got to be kind of a little popped out because this one kind of is. And then there we go. Oh, so good. Okay. Sometimes you just have to say, that's nice. Well, isn't that special? All right. Anyone hear that old? Remember Church Lady? Church. Isn't that special? From Saturday Night Live. Any Cardi? Nobody? You would think I'm talking to myself here. You would think I am just so self-centered that I am able to talk to myself and answer myself. Today was actually horrible. So, this is a good escape. And that's what I do this stuff for, actually. Like whenever I'm not doing it for the campaign, I'll do drawings like this, or art pieces like this, and they just, aside from the music, I usually don't listen to this. They're relaxing. Music kind of is a placeholder. So if I stop talking, it's not completely horrible, But see, once I add watercolor, this will be good. Okay, plus I gotta go in with that zebra net. And, let's give a little cliche mustache there. And all right, see, this is where it kind of comes together. I gotta finish that up there. I know it's barely, it'll get darkened in. So like this area here. You know what? I'm gonna do that now. Do a little bit of smearing. See, I didn't want to really railroad this thing just yet. That's why I end up destroying my nibs. I really just I railroad them. I apply a lot of pressure. Plus, I'm just brutal with them. A little rough, a little rough. Whenever I'm with my nips. When I'm with my nips, she's got nips. I had to hide them. I hope the tape doesn't take off the ink that I laid down, but I'll find out once I peel it off. Oh, yeah, hour in. Hey, look at that. I streamed for an hour today. So far. I'll probably keep going. I'm going to say probably. I am going to keep going. Like I don't know what I'm doing. All right. There we go. See, I might have to. I can hear her from here. Anyway, you know you're loud if you have headphones on, talking to yourself so you can barely hear anything else. You can still hear someone talking that is in a totally different room in the front of the house. That's loud. Why you gotta be so loud? Don't be that loud. See, that really helped out. Putting that, oh, that was good. I like that. I like that. See, I don't always hate everything I do. I don't usually hate things that I do. Just had a series of bad runs for a little bit. When it came to some sketches. It bums me out, It gets to you. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Watch this. You're gonna like this. We're gonna cram that up that way. We're gonna keep going, but we're gonna put in some molars. Put in some gnarly molars. That one down it. We're gonna snaggle it up. It's gotta curve up because its gums are gonna be going up with this rotation of that. So look at this. There's a little broken tooth there. Open the recess. We're going to actually combine one here. See how that's long and flat? Yeah, because his teeth are jacked up. That's why. And that is going to come around to here. Oh, that worked out. Look at how well that worked out. I like it. I like it. Okay. And what do you do with this? You're like, Jason, what do you do with this? You do this. You put it coming down this way. So that's just the one part of it. And then you put some really gnarly teeth down here. So that's coming over that. I'm gonna keep with the motif. This has to be a little, okay. Yeah. So I called to find out what was going on, and they're like, "Oh, I'll call you back. If you lose your place in line." So they put you on that automatic callback thing, which is cool. That worked. There were, it was 30 to 40 minutes. I'm like, that's a long time to wait. So I called my bank to find out why I couldn't, if there were things that were being mischarged or not mischarged, but why I couldn't ship. Maybe it was on their end. It was a little bit, but not totally. But so they the USPS calls me, so I finally get to the right person. And when I'm about to start talking to that person, so I had to put them to call me back I told him to call me back. Then I click over to USPS and the lady couldn't hear me. So then, I hate being on the phone all the time. And then I had to call the attorney guy, or the tax guy called me back, talked to him. Then I called the bank back, double check things. And I called you. Oh, it was just so aggravating. Oh, so awful. Remember, that's from Anchorman. Oh, thanks, Christopher John, for sharing that out. Appreciate that. Sharing out the link to the people. Yeah, Anchorman. It's so awful. That her, the ever so scrumptious Kelly Bundy. What's her name again? Bundy. It'll come to me. Ooh, is it gonna rain? I hope so. It'll come to me in like, you know, tonight. Uh, anyway, Christina Applegate. Thank you, chat. Yeah, she's her friend in Anchorman. What wrong did you? It was so awful. So this right here, this is what Jason does to relax. Draw nutty pillows, weird, snaggly, or whatever. Yes, it is raining. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm on a happy rain. Oh, you did tune in. You tuned in just to hear me sing. That is the only reason. All right. We are going to, it's kind of like a goblin or a ghoul. I might lose connection here. If I do, I've always loved you. That's delicious. All right. So we're putting in some teeth on the bottom. So my brother's gonna be writing a comic. He's kind of changing some of the stuff. Fine, whatever. But he's like, yeah. Instead of him being a cop, he's like, he's a gumshoe. Like, did you really just say the word gumshoe? You are such a nerd. Like, so he's a private detective. Gumshoe. Who says gumshoe? So stupid. I gotta start turning this up. You know what? And I can do it right away. Because he's Mr. Sneagly Teeth. What? Mr. Snaggletooth. Sugartooth, that was what it was. I was going to say, isn't there a Snaggletooth in the comic books? But it's Sugartooth. From Gen X. I think that was during the Piccolo run. Who I am a big fan of. I do like Piccolo. I know some people kind of either they hate him, or they're just like, he changed his style or whatever. I think he's great. Oh, that is a big tooth, Jason. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Now I got to put another. This one is going to be smaller. Look at this. See, this is what you do. You make it up. It's your world. It's your world. You Now, keep in mind, I know I only have his head here so far. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the body. It'll work its way in somehow. My brain will eventually be like, yes, that's what it needs to be. That's kind of why I toss in also some unnecessary detail that I eventually toss it in anyway. But I slowly build it up because the whole time to just relax and put in place what it needs to put in place. So it's kind of like I'm kind of thinking about what I want over here, while at the same time I'm not thinking of it at all. It helps. That's what I was thinking. Talking helps too. Wow. But talking helps because it frees up the other side. I'm not thinking about the piece. I'm thinking about what I'm trying to say. Trying to say to nobody. Why does this sound like look into my eyes? I guess what this song kind of sounds like. Little, just random notes. I don't like it's like the same note over and over almost. Look into my eyes. I'm telling you, it's the same song. See, I like Men in Tights. I know Mainland is a whole little grouch about uh, Mel Brooks. Or is it EBS? I think it's EBS. Maybe it's both of them. Who knows? You know what? You don't have to like what they like. You're your own person. Think for yourself. Question authority. Think for yourself. Question authority. Throughout human history. I can't remember. Wow. That's from the Survival album Tool. I am a avid Tool fan. I do like them. Their last album took me a little bit, but I do like it. I think it's pretty. I gotta put some more warts in them. Put some more warts on his head. No, he's not a toad. He's got warts. You know, it happens. Most unclean. I do miss the old names. You know, the Constantine movie wasn't that bad. I mean, there's a. You had Keanu. If it wasn't for his cough, it would have been pretty good, I think. It was more character driven. I mean, I'm sure they strayed from the source material. I do have to buy some Hellblazer comics. But I thought it was a good movie. I thought Constantine was okay. Um, I don't know the dude's name, but the guy that put the devil, he's such a good actor. So he was great in it. I thought he did a good job as the devil. He kind of made it he made it his own. He took a different approach. Like usually when somebody plays the devil, like he's usually nice and suave and charismatic and just smooth and intelligent. But the guy who played him, I mean, he was a little more crazy. He was like he was making weird noises and stuff. It was cool. It's what a little more unhinged, if you will. I put my name in with it. Oh, I'm good. Speaking of unhinged, Go Back Absolute, currently in demand. Links are in the description. Only have it up for a little bit. I have new sketch covers. Ooh, you can either get a sketch cover, blank, or you can get one that I draw on it for you, and you get an exclusive Red Valkyrie trading card. Foil embossed. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm telling you. Only exclusive in that tier. Yes, I know I should have put a read copy in there, and you know what? I think I might just include it. I can even add it to the tier because nobody's backed it yet. Oh, I love the rain. I'm only happy when it but I might lose connection. See what happens. Oh, bye. I miss you already. Like Adam Post, sign off. And if I miss you, what does he say? If I don't see you, I will miss you. Something to that effect. Sorry, I'm kind of listening to the rain. Gay. Out here and shut up. So back off. Really hard for me, so back off. That was the nightmare part of it. Well, I mean, that movie wasn't the best, but it was still pretty funny. That part was like, well, it was tough for me, so back off. I was like, yeah, that was lame, dude. That was lame. Song sucks. Like, I mean, that's funny. You know what? You suck. I still talk like that. Why wouldn't I? I'll tell a 6-year-old they suck. I don't care. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. But I'm probably going to fade him out. Or, darken him out. I haven't fully decided on that. See, that just popped in my head anyway, so I don't know what I'm fully doing with this character. Like, is he worshiping her in a way? Like, not in a healthy way. Is he starving for her attention, so to speak? He's a stalker. Who is he? Is he a poor, misguided creature? Like I said, this is why these take me a while. You know how many times I go over the same line or I add little dashes. It's taking a long time, and I like one. As much as I would love to do more of them, I'm almost glad I only have the one. Almost. I would like to do another one, so go ahead and back it. Absolute Overlord. Yeah. Yeah. What are we at? Hour 18. Who knows? In an hour a night. Where are you going to be in the next 5 years? All right, see, I got the page. Okay, there's my eyes. I said focus for a second. All right, there we go. Okay. This is why I go over them so I can see them. There we go. And let's get that. There we go. That's got kind of an infection. Kind of an infection there. See, this is a good lesson to all you kids who shouldn't be watching to brush your teeth. Take care of your teeth. Floss. I know flossing is fun. But you know what? It keeps you from being Mr. Snaggletooth. It does. There we go. Do that real quick. And okay. I have to darken the tongue a little. There we go. Okay. Now who knows? I know Mandy's streaming, but I don't get that many viewers. Nobody loves me. All right. Let's smear that up. There we go. See, sometimes a smear effect helps. It just helps. Trying to find the right word. Not fix it. It really wasn't wrong, but it wasn't what I was going for. So a little smear kind of nudged it. Okay. See, I needed something. I want more to contrast her. We got the skull guy down here, so now we got kind of like a goblin demon guy pining. It didn't rain long. rain. Whenever it's 70 degrees, 75 degrees in October, usually it's just atrocious out. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. I just gotta figure this out. So I gotta add more teeth anyway. So we'll try for a minute. And just let it stream into this tooth here. We got this one. I gotta make it thicker. Sometimes this station, I guess you can call it would you call it it's a channel, I guess? But whatever they're playing, it practically like they're hitting like 2 or 3 notes. Like they're really not doing anything. I mean, I know it's relaxing piano tunes, but pick it up a little, guys. Come on. Yeah, it's kind of like his lip. Or you know what? It doesn't have to be. There we go. It could be his lip. This is more of his gum shoe. I know where he got it from. Typical gum shoe. He got it from Red Dragon. Let's see. I was thinking about putting his arm there. I was also thinking about him having his hand like pulling down his mouth to reveal his gnarled expression, presenting his teeth, his opened jaw, open mouth, presenting his opened invitation. That's it. And I want his whole hand or that. I think I would want that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that there. And pull him up. This would be, yeah. And then his pinky would be over here. So we are going to. There we go. And then move that down. Now this is going to go down that way. And since it's bent, it's going to have some crease lines here. And this is his palm. There we go. There we go. Kind of got a good idea of what's going on there now. And I'll pull that up a little bit. Pinky. I can increase the thickness of it though. All right. Trust me, that's fine. It won't affect the picture with that line there. I could fix it. So like I said, you kind of got to roll with the punches whenever you're doing it freehand or free flow. It's more free flow than freehand. It is freehand. Of course it's freehand. But and then go and put that one down that way. So it's kind of got that curve still. And then we're going to wrinkle this. It's pulling on it. So there's going to be some wrinkles there. You got to have some kind of tension. Everything creates tension. unless you're fully relaxed. But if you're fully relaxed, then you have weight. Like if you look at her, she's kind of relaxed. She's got that, her gut. Like, see, that's her rib cage here. Comes in, her gut pops out a little. There's some folds here. You don't want to go too much in her because she's softer. But you want to show that weight. So she's got a little weight to her, but she's not, obese in any way. She's kind of like Julie in the Max. So she's got like that weight to her. She got the thickness. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah, I don't have much of the. Oh, SJWs are destroying the world. I mean, I don't have much as far to go on that. I don't have much drama to sell you. I just have me. And if you want to talk about it, you can. I won't stop you. I mean, we've been watching like the last thing I watched was Critical Drinker, and I watched him annihilate a movie I didn't see. It was Independence Day Resurgence. Oh my knee. They said it sucked. That's what I heard a lot of people say. That's what I kind of knew. I knew it would suck. Because it's a sequel that didn't need to be made. It doesn't make any sense to make it. He's pulling out some major flesh here. Look at that. Alright. I'm just going to put that over. Look at that. Look at how much he's presenting. Ooh, that was angry. Where did you come there? It got dark real quick. Alright. More of these. Look at, a lot of this gets washed out. A lot of these details that I put in whenever I color it, they get washed out. That's why I don't do them a lot whenever I do comics. If I'm coloring digitally, I won't put these in. This is getting colored and it'll probably get washed out, but you pay for all this work because it does add. It adds a little dimension to it. Even though it gets washed out, it's still there. I don't know if you know what I mean. But ooh, look at this. Pretty little tangent there. There we go. All right. Okay. We're just going to bring this in here. And I could probably put his other hand here and then dip it in. And do I want his gun? No, I don't want his guns. I want wormies. There's reasons. There's reasons for everything. Except when there's not. Wait, what? Yeah, I hate that saying. That's enough. It's called science. It's called life. It's not miraculous fate. It's not some divine notion. if anything, could even be a preordained set of events. We could all just be playing out, kind of a tangent here, something we've already done. You never know. Kind of look like hot dogs. So we gotta be careful. It doesn't get confused with his fingers. All right, it comes up that way. And go. He's got some worms. Got worms. Yeah, worms. I don't want to put too many in. Just enough. There we go. Okay. Might end the stream. Might not. Might not going that long. It's funny. The one time I can stream long, almost as long as I want. And ain't nobody else streaming. Ain't nobody else available. And you watch next week. Everyone on the stream. Hey, come join us. Here's the link. That's what it'll be. I did miss the one. I think Rotten was on. I know it's Rot 10, but I gotta say more syllables. Or emphasize the syllable. I say Rotten, Rot 10, Rot 1. So, but he had a stream where he's like, hey, who wants to hang out? And of course I was taking care of all the crap. I guess that's the job I do have today. So, what's the SJWs? It was Marco. Ow. Just crack. You know where your head connects to your neck? The back of the skull? Kind of cracked. It hurt. I did not feel well. I did not like it. I don't recommend you do it. Because that could be just, that would probably be all darkened in there. So yeah, well, what have we been going here? An hour and a half. I think that's pretty good. Plus I'm getting hungry. Figure out what to eat. What time is it? No. I don't know. It's 6:30. That's probably why most people probably eating dinner. But I will be closing out. I'll be having the closeouts. So what did we do today? Hour and a half. We did this swing right here. And we did this guy. There's parts of this guy. There he is. I'll be drawing more later, you know, Frege goes live. For Fragtober. Fragtober? See, his name is Frege, but is it pronounced Fragtober then? Or is it Fragtober? I think I caught him. Caught him. Yeah. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, if you like it, hit the links, hit the things, hit the do things. You know what to do. Have a lovely day.